Hey guys, Roland and Josh from Impress Computers, and today we're going to be speaking about UPSs and backups. Okay, so today we're going to be speaking about battery backups and UPSs. They're both a backup from a point of view that when things go wrong, you're going to have a fail-safe option. So at the moment there is a storm coming in, so that's always a good reminder of us to make sure, is your computer plugged into a good UPS uninterruptible power supply, or otherwise known as a battery backup. And it should be on the battery side of it, and that should be less than 3 years old. Otherwise the chances are it's not going to be able to do its job. So when the storm comes in, you get a surge or the power goes off, your computer stays on. But you should always have a backup in case disaster strikes and you want to recover your data. So just tell us a little bit more about backups and what should people be looking for.
So whenever we do backups, we like to do a local backup and we like to do a offsite backup online. So the online backup, what we do is we're going to go in, we're going to put the software on there. It's going to be running basically in the day, so it doesn't really affect the actual, what you do during the day normally. So, and then we also do a local backup because we want to have basically 2 to 3 different ways in case your system crashes to bring the data back.
Why would somebody say, well, I've got my stuff backed up in the cloud, why do I need a local backup?
So the local backup is to put it back quicker, because if you do the online backup, it can take up to a week to bring all your data back. So if you do the local backup, we can immediately bring it back into the server, and you can get back to working within the next day. So
it's always good to have your data 3 different places. Never rely on just one single form of backup, because if something goes wrong, you don't have anything to return to. Never have too many backups. So there's a couple of things. 1, make sure that your data is being backed up in 2 different places. And 2, test your backups and make sure that the stuff that you're backing up is what you really need, and not having something that you're backing up, maybe the wrong QuickBooks file, which happened to one customer. Before we brought them on board, and we make sure we do things correctly.
yes.
So, and with the UPSs, any other tips that you can give people?
It may be a good time to actually go ahead and test your battery backup. And what we normally like to do is, you can actually unplug it from your machine and see if it stays on. If it's staying on, then you know that it's actually still working and still has a good charge on it. It will also give you warning signs that it goes out. It'll make a beep noise. So if you're hearing beeping from your UPS, it may be a good time to go ahead and replace it.
Don't wait for it to fail. And remember, never plug a laser printer into a UPS. It can drain the battery and cause it to shut down and do the exact opposite of what you're trying to achieve.
Right.
Roland with Josh with Impress Computers. If you've got any other tech questions, leave your comments below. 281-647-9977.